Sales are down, price points are hanging on, low inventory, we're still in a seller's market with lots of competing offers. These are some of the things that I'm going to talk about today as I give you another market update year to date up to the end of August. So getting right into it, so far this year, we've had 3,665 sales in the HRM, and this is down about 19.2% from this time last year in 2022. Now these sales sold for an average of just over $560,000, which is up 2.8% from this point last year in 2022. Now, if I look at the month of August alone, we were at $578,000 as an average sale price this year in 2023, and comparing that to 2022 in August, we had $480,000 as an average sale price. So that's up 20% for average sale price in the month of August when looking year over year, August 2023 to August 2022. Now we have about 900 active listings in all of HRM right now. So this is homes for sale in HRM. And this works out to about 2.1 months of listing inventory. So again, what I mean by listing inventory is that if we all stopped listing properties tomorrow, how long would it take for everything that's on the market to sell, and we'd have nothing left to sell our buyers? So this would be 2.1 months right now, and this puts us into a seller's market. And for the most part, this level of inventory has been increasing as the year went on, or it's been kind of status quo over a month. So we've kind of been going up or staying level each month so far this year. And I think a big reason why our inventory is so low is due to the interest rates and the market conditions. And the reality is, I think a lot of people are staying in their homes a little bit longer before they make that next move. Especially what I'm seeing in my business is people who I sold into their first home maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago. They're staying put a little bit longer because of the price points and the interest rates, and it doesn't really make sense for them to move up to their next property yet, but they're interested in doing so if the timing was right and if everything lined up. But in this market right now, that's kind of a tough one. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing more people staying in their properties for longer because they might have a lower interest rate from years ago, or maybe just the price points don't make sense on the other end of things right now. Now I'm going to get into some more stats here shortly, but before I do, if you're new here, my name is Andrew Stevens, and I've been a realtor in Halifax for 9 years now. And if you're looking to be educated on the Halifax real estate market, then this is the channel for you. So go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to book a call or a meeting with me to chat about the market, you can do so anytime in the calendar link below my description at a time when it's convenient for you. So getting back to it, and speaking of listing inventory, so far since May, we've been seeing a decrease in the number of new listings coming to the market each month. And from January to May, this number was increasing each month. So now we're getting less and less listings hitting the market. And this is on trend with what we were seeing last year in 2022 and also in 2021. So I would say it's more of a normal year here in HRM this year with regards to the number of new listings. In terms of activity level on these listings, it's holding pretty strong. And in August, we saw an average of 7 showings per listing. Now, since February, this number has been 7 or higher, and it peaked in May at 9.2 showings per listing in the month of May. Now, in my intro, I mentioned competing offers, and yes, we are still seeing a ton of competing offers in the HRM. And in August, we saw about 50% of the homes sell over the asking price for an average of about $34,000 over the asking price. Now, this is pretty similar to what we were seeing in May, June, and July. So this seems to be holding pretty steady for the last 4 months in the HRM. So this is all well and good, but what's it mean for you if you're looking to buy a home in HRM or if you're looking to sell a home in HRM? So if you're looking to buy a home in Halifax, well, you better have all your ducks in a row. You're probably going to be competing, or there's a very good chance that you will be, depending on what price point you're looking in and what market area you're looking in. But especially the lower price points, anything from $600,000 or less. And yes, I know that sounds crazy that I'm saying a lower price point for this kind of a number, but that's the reality in HRM now. Years ago, that would be an extremely expensive home in the HRM area. So when you're writing an offer, you want to make sure you make it as appealing to the seller as possible. So this means maybe submitting a pre-approval letter with your offer. Maybe you're going to meet their closing date of what they want. The less conditions, the better, and the quicker condition timeframes, the better. And obviously money talks, but if there's 2 offers that are pretty much the same, there's a lot of things that you can do to make your offer stand out, and that's what we as agents are here to help you do. So it definitely helps to work with an agent in this market. It's an extremely difficult time to purchase a home, and you definitely need somebody who is advising you and helping you work through that. And if you're looking to sell a property in HRM, again, again, it does vary by area, but as a whole, yes, it is a good time to sell your property. It is a busy time to sell your property. We're still getting pretty good activity on most of our listings, and we're still seeing multiple offers on half the homes. And overall, the sale to list price ratio has remained all year between 100% and 103%. So in other words, at the very least, homes are selling for their asking price on average. So it's important to get the price right up front. And if you do, you're probably going to have good activity levels and very likely to get multiple offers, pushing that price point over the asking price. Now, even though it's a seller's market and it's busy and the price points are holding on, it's never been more important to price your property correctly and to present it to the market correctly. So this is really important when you're listing with an agent. You want to make sure that they're doing the proper marketing and the pricing strategy is accurate for what you're looking for, because if you go with the improper pricing strategy, it might really hurt you in terms of where your home is going to sell at the end of the day. Now, if you're still here watching and you're looking for a home right now in the HRM, or if you're trying to sell a home in the HRM right now, I'd love to hear what your experience has been, as this is mostly from my own experience working with my buyer and seller clients, and then also with some agents that I talk to as well. But I'd love to hear what you think about the market. What do you think is happening right now? Where do you think it's going? And if you're still here and you got any value out of this video, all I ask is that you hit that like button and you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future content. And that'll help push this out to more people like you who might be interested in being educated on the Halifax real estate market. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support and have a great day.